Just over a week ago, I made a video on the power of the 22 long rifle. In the video, I did two scientific experiments to see the penetration on a slab of wood and the destruction of a water bottle to try and determine which 22 long rifle round is best for small game hunting. Though I did get valuable information from that test, I did not shoot at the distances I usually shoot hares and rabbits at. So for part 2 on how powerful is a 22 long rifle, I will shoot at a range of 70 meters at a block of wood and of course at 70 meters on a bottle of water. For this test, I will be using my most accurate rifle chambered in 22 long rifle, my CZ452. Like last time, I will shoot 4 different 22 LR rounds. Last time I shot Winchester Subsonics, Aguila, Browning BPR and, of course, the mighty CCI Stingers. This time, however, I will not be shooting the Browning BPR because before the making of this video, I accidentally used up all the remaining ammo I had. So instead, taking its place will be some Winchester PowerPoints. These wee rounds are quite similar to the Aguila ammo, but which of these two brands of ammo will come out on top of each other? First up is of course the Winchester Subsonics. They have 40 grains and fly at 1065 feet per second. Small entrance and a very tiny exit. Not that much damage. Interestingly, the first shot of the Subsonic did not knock the board over, and I managed to get a second shot off at it, and this is the Aguila. Let's see how deep it is. The Subsonic is about 5 mils. Second is Aguila, which is 38 grains and flies at just over 1200 feet per second. I will admit I wasn't expecting too much from this ammo as I have had issues with it before. There's a small entrance hole and a wee bit of a bigger exit hole than the Subsonic, but sometimes this ammo I find doesn't burn all the powder or it is under powdered. So it could be that, or this plastic's a wee bit stronger than the other shit. And Aguila has managed to nearly get to 10 mils. Thirdly is the Winchester PowerPoint, which is 40 grains and flies at 1265 feet per second. Bigger entrance than the last one, but look at that. Just ripped it apart. Blimey, I didn't expect that. The Winchester PowerPoint is about 12 to 13 mil, a wee bit deeper than the Aguila. Lastly is the CCI Stinger, which has a tiny 32 grain bullet and it flies at over 1600 feet per second. I actually shot it twice. First shot hit an area without water and the second shot hit a wee bit lower, hitting just the top of the water. And there isn't actually a lot of damage to the water bottle. If I shot a wee bit lower, maybe there would have been a bit more damage, but compared to at 25 meters, in the last video there was a heap of damage on the water bottle with a CCI Stinger at close range. Well, out here, obviously not as much. CCI Stinger got about 15 mils. So what have we all learned from this definitely in-depth scientific test? Well, two things really. At 75 meters, the CCI Stinger is not as accurate as the others. I was actually having trouble hitting where I wanted the bullet to go. This is due to a multitude of reasons, but it is well known that hypervelocity 22 long rifle rounds lose a lot of their accuracy past 50 meters. The Stinger is also affected severely by the wind as well. Also, the Winchester PowerPoint kicked the Aguila ammo out of the park with penetration and destructiveness. This is probably due to the 2 extra grains that the PowerPoint bullet has over the Aguila. The Aguila and the PowerPoint are also travelling around a similar speed, but the PowerPoint does have those 2 extra grains. The PowerPoint was also way more destructive than the Stinger at 75 meters, but the plastic in one bottle may have been stronger than the other, we don't know. I now wish I did not shoot all the Browning ammo before I did this test. This is because the Browning BPR 22LR ammo is 40 grains and travels over 1400 feet per second. I would have loved to compare this to the Winchester PowerPoint and the CCR Stingers, but that is now a video for another day. But with all the data collected from both tests, what do we take away? Well, in my opinion, without testing accuracy, the Aguila 22LR ammo is complete and utter crap. For a 38 grain bullet travelling at over 1200 feet per second, there is very little destruction compared to the Winchester PowerPoint. Admittedly, the PowerPoint has 2 more grains though, but the Aguila ammo also fails to feed well in some of my other 22LR rifles, and on occasion, either some of the powder fails to burn, or there was not enough powder in the casing at all, and thus the bullet goes subsonic. I do actually have a genuine fear that this crappy ammo may give me a squib load one day, but so far that has not came to fruition, and that usually admittedly happens only with hand-loaded ammunition. So stay tuned for the final test in this series. The final test will be all about accuracy out to 25, 50 and 75 meters. 5 shots at each range. 5 shots to finally determine what round is best. Hopefully by then the Browning BPR ammo will make a return, but that comes back to if I go to town anytime soon. And if I do get some, I'll do the penetration test on the BPR ammo at 75 meters as well to fairly compare. Before then, however, I have 2 videos in the works that will come out first. I'm working on a possum trapping video at the moment and another video on my Howa Mini 1500. Until then, I must say, thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.